Welcome to Botches Off-Road. Join us as we talk about everything from gear reviews to trail stories, tent camping to rock landing,
and all things to do with the outdoors.
Hey, I got it now. I pulled up one that has everything.
Just in case you started towards the end of it. We're good.
We're not tent camping.
Yeah.
Yeah, not tent camping.
Yeah.
This is a wrap, guys.
Hey, we're doing a wrap.
Been a little
It's
bit.
been like, whew, it's been a while.
We actually have a wrap to talk about.
True.
And with summer being over, we're not quite as busy as we have been. I mean, we still are, but not near as bad.
Don't say summer over. Stop.
Why?
It's
not over. It's not over.
Summer is almost over, and then we get the wonders of fall. And then when fall's over, it's the best season of all. Winter.
No, because I can't camp in winter yet.
I can.
Well, I can't.
I'm close.
I love fall.
I gotta buy a tent.
No, you gotta buy a tent piece.
Yeah, I'm about to say tent piece. I should. It's actually a tent piece and not a tent.
All Mark has to do is throw a large comforter over his tent and then put a tarp over that comforter, and he's good. He's got insulation, waterproofing, and then he can use his bag for the rest.
That is basically what his inner liner
Yeah,
is.
When it
what it is.
When it gets cold, I think I'm just gonna bring a comforter, and I'm gonna actually set it up on the inside, just kind of like put it up on the hanging peg. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like in the middle where you put your lantern, and just use that as a little teepee tent to keep us warm when it gets really cold.
I've been perusing for some diesel heaters.
Yeah, we should all really get diesel heaters just because. I mean,
we really for like me, Mark, Alan, and even if I had a fourth tent, we really only need one. So I've been thinking about finding one for cheap and just plumbing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found some I'm interested in. I don't want to spend more than like $100 on it, but there's one I really like that is like $150, and the only thing I like about it is that it's raised up enough that I could put it in a pack out and just send the exhaust out without having it melt the pack out.
Yeah. I was gonna say you could probably do one in that pack out cooler style or lunchbox style. You know what I mean? The tall, skinny ones like you have your battery in.
Yeah.
I also am curious if they can run sideways, because if they can run sideways, we can put it in any pack out. And I'm thinking about doing one of the big pack out XLs, because then I could do like half of the pack out as a diesel tank.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at one on Amazon that's like $230, but it's pre-built waterproof with the fuel tank in it. And it's like in the Apache case kind of style.
Yeah.
And it's smaller, so I'm kind of hoping that it'll be easier to just mount it on the side or mount it on the ground or whatever I got to put it. Plumb it straight in. I have the vestibule for my tent that touches the ground, so I'll probably throw a tarp down, hook my battery pack up to it, and put the diesel heater just outside and have it plumb straight into the tent and be nice.
I've been debating, and this sounds so bad because I don't want to cut my swag up, but I've been debating picking up a stove jack and installing the stove jack for the diesel heater.
No.
I don't think you need
I probably
to.
will. I probably will.
I don't think you need to.
Just use your zippers.
Yeah.
Then I gotta worry about bugs coming in.
In the winter?
That's the joke.
Winter?
That was the joke.
I don't want to hear it. I'd be more worried about like frost or something.
What? We got snow fleas now?
I think there are. Well, I was gonna say no. Those sand fleas. I was gonna say, aren't there snow fleas? But no.
I swear there are. No, I swear there are snow fleas.
Maybe snow
are.
mites or something. Yeah.
No, I totally remembered these things. Yeah, snow fleas are a thing.
Interesting. Well, we definitely didn't need them this last weekend, did we, guys?
No.
It was
very
fucking
oh my God.
miserable.
I didn't even have the rain fly on for the first night.
I was gonna say the first 2 nights, right? Well,
Just night.
Partly.
We only camped 2 nights.
Well, first partly of 2 nights. We rushed and threw it on randomly because someone thought it was going to rain. And other people said it wasn't going to rain the whole weekend, so we weren't really worried about it. But then it got real dark, real cloudy, and we all kind of went with that first person's idea. I was like, well, better to have it and not need it. Good thing we had it.
Yeah.
It fucking rained for a while.
It did. I actually just today, last night I set the swag up because my friend Cody and one of our buddies from Florida, our buddy from Florida just moved up here, so we were having like a hangout thing. So Cody and our buddy came over and we hung out for a little while. And turns out Cody just got back from Australia, and he's looking at my truck. He's like, "That bag on your roof looks like a giant swag," and I'm like, "That's what it is."
Yeah. Surprise, surprise.
So, I got that out to show him because he just bought a something or other off-road swag while he was over there. And he thought that he was being all unique and stuff. And here I am having one for months before he even left for Australia.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we set that up. And then today I got the hose out and rinsed it down and swept the inside out. And then rinsed that down and let it dry. And then threw the mattress in it.
I haven't even taken mine out of the truck yet. I'm going to be honest. I didn't love that tent this weekend. Or that weekend. It just wasn't, it was massive. And I know we were talking about having a vestibule, but as the weekend went, it was like the vestibule became pointless because if we were in there, we were sleeping. If we weren't in there, we were outside. And if we wake up in there, the kid immediately opens the tent to go outside. He does not want to be in that tent any longer than he has to.
And that was the thing is when I said that, I was thinking like if it rained, it'd be nice to have somewhere you could sit. But if the kid's sleeping, you can't really sit in there and do anything because it's just going to wake the kid up.
Yeah. So not only that, it wasn't hard to put up. It was kind of a pain in the ass with it soaking wet and covered in dirt to put back. And as we were trying to pack it up, get it packed down into that little bag it was in, we were just like, dude, this kind of I don't know if this is our thing. I'm typically a full water or full rain shell kind of guy, or rain fly kind of guy, and it leaked in a couple different places. Not horrible, but enough to have a little puddle in there, and it's just one of those things where it was like, I don't think this is going to make its second debut on the coast of Lake Superior, I think that's...
No, I agreed with you. As I was watching you use it, I'm like, man, that's... Like, the size is nice. I can't fault it for its size, but what I can fault it for is it's not designed well.
I think the only thing it has going... I'm about to say, the only thing I think it had going was the setup and the poles.
Yeah, everything else sucked, and I'm on your side with that. It wasn't great.
Yeah,
it'd only be really okay if you had a cot, and even then.
Yeah, and it was like, and with it being so large, we had such a large amount of space on either side of where we were. We were rolling off. I couldn't hug the wall like I like to because it's cooler.
Right.
And the kid was like pushing us off the side. He couldn't get comfortable, and it was just weird. It was like even the 6-person we have, it's a little tighter. It's a little bit more, I don't know, man. I can't explain it, but all I know is we slept like shit the first night, and I think part of it was just, it's almost like being in a new house. Like, you know what I mean? I was like, I can't fucking sleep here.
They do make a smaller one, and honestly, I think, not telling you should get another core tent, but if you were, I think that would be a much better option, because it'd be faster to set up, faster to tear down than that big one, and it's not big, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we just don't need anything this big, and if I was to get another 4-person, 5 or 6-person, it would be a full rain fly. which I'm sure they have one because they have a full rain fly for the 12-person too. It's just we just didn't need it. It's one of those things where it's like it takes up more space, it's heavy, and if we utilize
a cabin tent,
right, and if we utilize that space, that'd be one thing, but we were not at all.
Yeah, and with it being a cabin tent, it's just different than what you tend to need.
Yeah.
So, I get it.
But, other than that, what I did like about it was that there was a lot of area to open windows. You could really let a breeze go in through there. If there was a breeze, it would have been really nice.
Yeah.
But... but that first night it was dead. There was no breeze whatsoever. Thank God for my fan. That was the only thing that saved me from maybe just going home because I was sweating. But other than that, it was good. That was the first time. Well, that was the second time. So the kids' camp Saturday, that was hotter than what we had by a good long shot, and Sienna and I and the kid were in that smaller 6-person, and we were like, we're about ready to go home. We were soaked in sweat. It was so hot that night. So that started making me think about, ACs aren't the worst,
So I just went down that road too, and it just, to get an AC that can reliably run for more than 4 hours, it's so much money.
It is a lot of money, and a lot of effort and a lot of extra space to take up. And honestly, I can deal with it. I don't want to. It's a creature comfort, but I can deal with it. I put a fan on. I'll eventually fall asleep. It's just miserable until I do.
And I'm at the point of maybe I just don't camp in July.
Right.
I know this one was August, but it was really early August.
Yeah, and I was kind of the same way too. I talked to Sienna about this, and I was like, maybe if we start camping in the summer like this, it's only in the north, where it is generally cooler, because we're on the coast of Lake Superior or Lake Michigan up north, and you have that wind blowing. It's automatically a little cooler than being inland as far as we were, and it was, it was just, the camping experience is great, aside from that, but, man, those 2 days, though, that whole weekend was just horrible until it rained, thank God.
Yeah, I slept like shit both nights, but that was just because we had the dogs with us, and there's just nowhere for them to sleep when we have the swag. I mean, it's great if it's just me, Kaylin, and Jackson, and maybe one dog, it's fine. But as long as it's Mercy. As soon as you add Wrangler to the mix, we're done for.
Yeah.
Especially because he slept with us the second night. The first night I made him sleep in the truck, but he was having hip problems, so he wouldn't even lay down. He was constantly getting up that whole night, and it was driving me nuts.
Yeah, he was not feeling good, poor puppy.
So I slept good the first night because I came back from a work shift, so I was really tired.
Yeah.
But that second night, I had a hard time getting comfortable in that mattress pad I have, so I'm going to have to look into get a different one. I think most of my problem with the one I have is that it's not meant for the cot. It's more for
You're right.
Mummy style sleeping bags.
Right. You should try my my actual Army issued one.
Yeah.
I know it doesn't get as thick and it doesn't have as much of an R value.
I'm not worried about R value right now, but if that's what my solution is, then I gotta look into that style.
And what's the worst that happens? You have to get 2 of them to up the R value?
Yeah. Which is probably not a bad idea, honestly.
And with the Army issued ones, you can get them for $40. So $80 for a decent R value, that's not bad.
No.
Oh, also something I wanted to add too is because of the rain and packing up the tent was more miserable than it needed to be with all the dirt on the bottom of it. My other tents, I have my Dagger has a built-in moisture barrier that you lay out first. That helps with that. And my other one, we typically have a small tarp that we put under it, or a canvas tarp for packing.
Yeah,
it up.
I need to order or get a tarp for my swag, because what I usually do is I open up the bag, and the bag works as a ground sheet, right? So the tent lays on top of the bag, and that is your ground sheet. But this camping trip in particular, that bag got so full of water and dirt that when I folded it up, like when I opened it the other day, there was standing water in the bag. So I'm like, well, I got to do something about this.
Yeah, kind of like when our bag was soaked too because we left it outside. But yeah, it's one of those things where you're just kind of like, all right, we need to adjust our plan a little bit. But we had fun. Alan went fishing and stuff, and he did a lot of fishing.
Caught literally nothing.
Caught literally nothing, but I think it was the bait he was using. Using just the wrong type at the wrong time of day kind of thing.
Because, that was basically a pond, and he was trying to run, like, frogs and stuff, and in a pond, the only thing you're going to catch anything on is, like, worms. Like, it's not like a lake. A lake, you can catch stuff with actual bait, but in a pond, it tends to be worms. Maybe minnows.
Sometimes flies, but, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta be small stuff.
No, it was fun. I threw the canoe on the roof, so we had the canoe out there.
Yep. We did a bunch of trash cleanup and cleaned up the site really good. Everybody started helping and doing that. And aside from some stuff that we just couldn't pick up or stuff that we weren't going to risk touching because it's a potential biohazard. Other than that, it was pretty good.
I think all we left behind was that poop bucket and the bed spring.
The glass. But that was, like I said, there's no way that we'd be able to pick all that up. Someone, like, shattered one of those windows that didn't have a protection, so there was a bunch of, like, 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch shards of glass in one area. It was like, we didn't have any kind of way to sieve it out. It just wasn't any way to do it. But other than that, we did some... Saturday, we went looking out for some water to swim at, and all the traveling we did, and we didn't really find much. We found a riverside park that we stopped at, and a couple of us just got in the water for a little bit, and no swimming was had. No nice beaches near us or anything, unfortunately.
There might have been. We'd have to look a little harder.
Yeah. Doing it on the go is always a little harder than kind of knowing what's there beforehand, but it was still fun. I like the driving around part. I got some good rollers of everybody.
Oh yeah,
got a little bit more content. So if you see any rollers on our Instagram here anytime recently of any of the trucks here, it's some rollers that we got that weekend. So
yeah,
your reels have been pretty funny. They've been pretty good reels.
Yeah. I'm trying to slow down a little bit. I'm scheduling them out. I'm doing like 3 or 4 or 5 of them and then just scheduling them. So I'm not doing like 5 at one time. So.
I really like the Need for Speed one though.
Yeah, those are pretty cool.
Yeah. I was messing with CapCut on that, and then I'm messing on Filmora a little bit. Filmora's got a lot of stuff on it too.
I just found a really cool thing with Instagram edits where you can make your own cutouts.
Oh, yeah.
And it's really intuitive and, like, because I could do it before with, like, CapCut and stuff, but it's way, way better with edits. So I'm hoping that they flush that out a little better.
Yeah, it's really cool with, like, Filmora and CapCut because you can use AI to help you find a template. Right. And then you can switch to different templates. So I've been dabbling with that a little bit too. Like the Need for Speed one was an AI suggested template. So I selected 3 tracks or 3 videos that I wanted to try to mess with. And then I described what I was kind of looking for. And then they gave me a bunch of different templates that might work for me. And then I kind of go through there, select them, crop the vehicles, change the timing so that it shows more of the vehicle, and then change the wording or whatever. and then post it. So it still takes some time, but it does help me kind of narrow down some templates too. That makes it a little easier. So that's nice.
I love the promo you made for Cords and Calf, even if you misspelled Cords and Calf.
Did I?
Yeah, you spelled it Cords and Cafe.
Oh. It must have auto-corrected because I know for a fact I typed in COORD.
I called it out in the group chat before you posted it, and then you posted it, and I'm like, whatever.
I didn't even see you call it out. That's the issue.
Yeah,
I saw
it's
that
beautiful.
you said
right
to
after.
add, yeah, I don't even see it. That's okay.
You said yeah. So
we'll
I'd love...
take that one down at some point, and I'll edit it and put it back up or something like that. Maybe we'll see. But yeah, it was a really clean video.
I'd love to get that one fixed and cut off the CapCut part at the end, and then we can make a few more of those and upload them.
Yeah, just do different rigs.
Yep. Because we could start using those every month.
Mm-hmm.
Or episode.
Yeah, that too.
You could do it. You could drop it every episode. Just put the
Keep
title
it
of
fresh.
it. Keep it fresh. Yeah, put a couple vehicles, new episode out.
What's everyone's, now that we're 20 minutes in, what's everyone's weekend plans this weekend?
I'm kind of hoping to get my table slide reconfigured.
Oh, yeah, I did that. I put a table slide in my truck. I forgot about that. But, yeah, we'll have to talk about that at some point.
Yes, we will. And then, if I have the motivation, the weather cooperates, I might work on some lighting.
Yeah, Gavin, do you got anything planned this weekend?
Clean the truck out, reorganize it, take inventory, make a checklist of what I need, what I don't need, and get it ready for Labor Day.
Yeah, I'm going up to my grandpa's camping this weekend in rain and thunderstorms. That'll be fun. So, like I was telling you guys, I plan on just taking the canopy up and then putting the swag in the canopy.
Yep.
Just for that extra little bit of dry space, but still having plenty of bed space.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it'll be interesting. I thought about just taking the $100 tent, to be honest, but the problem with taking the $100 tent is then I got to get my cot, and my cot has a hole in the air mattress, so
yeah.
Yeah,
not
some
fun to
idiot
set
left
up.
it outside. The cot's not bad.
No, I'm talking
you mean
about
the
the
$100 tent.
Yeah.
That's
quite
not
the
even
same.
that bad.
I
You
know. It's
you
a
just
simple
lay
one.
it down and pull it tight. But
$100 tent. Is that the Walmart one or whatever?
Yes.
yeah, that one that we took to
The
Botches
Botches
Year
We
last
bought
year.
2 of them.
You can borrow mine. You can borrow that core.
Yeah, this leaves me in the same boat where I'd have to have my cot though, and the mattress has a hole in it.
And
The giant cot.
waterproofing during rain all weekend. That's fun.
I bet you that if you took the zippers from that core tent and pulled them up to the top instead of having them near the bottom, it would stop that leak. A lot of times with
I know what you're
that
saying,
style tent,
yeah.
that's where
But
that's where
isn't-
your issue usually is.
They have covers over the zippers, though.
I was about to say, isn't it an L zipper? So it only goes down and then side?
Well, they have, it's a little
I'd have to
flap
look at
that
it.
goes over the whole zipper section, so
Oh,
I don't
okay.
understand how it was getting in.
Yeah, I'd have to look at it. I know mine, if I don't have the zippers like up to a corner, then it leaks really bad.
Yeah. No, it's a valid point, but it does have like an inch like cover, little plastic plastic tent cover or whatever that goes over the
And
zipper
so does
because
mine.
and so how the fuck
mine's-
does the water get in there then?
Mine's
It
a
must-
flap like this. Mine's
Yeah,
a flap like this, and if I don't have the zippers in just the right spot, it leaks.
So weird. Such a weird design flaw. It's almost like they didn't seam tape that top part of that, and it's just seeping in through the top.
And they may not have.
Yeah.
Who knows? I didn't look for seam tape. Did you?
No. I just assumed it would be waterproof. And you know what assuming does. Makes the
Yeah, I
ass
mean-
out of you and me.
I don't hate the design of the Quartet. I think the 4-person would probably be better overall.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I love our 6-person. We bought that for $140, and that thing is, other than the tent poles being kind of heavy, other than that thing has been just a trooper. It survived.
Of course,
I had to ratchet strap to this truck, but it survived being in the middle of a fucking windstorm on Lake Superior. It survived many rains with no leaking issues whatsoever, no water in at all. We had 2 inches of water in it earlier at Spring Kids Camp underneath it, and it was acting like a water bed, and we had no water inside, so that thing has been awesome.
Too bad you didn't just have like $400 sitting around to get one of the Asasia tents.
Asasia.
Never
heard of them.
I'll send you a link. It's like an upgrade. You've seen them for sure, though. It's an upgrade from the Gazelle. Basically. They pop up like a Gazelle, but they have better doors and windows, and they're better waterproofed. They have a inflatable base that you can get for them.
Oh, like that tent we were looking at last week? With the inflatable bottom.
It's that type of material, yeah. But the airfloor is like another $370 fucking dollars. But
nice.
I mean, they're very cool tents. Oh, I totally just sent the links, but I didn't send them to you. I sent them to someone else.
Yeah, I was looking. Didn't see it. I'm like, hey, whatever.
I was about to say, where's the link? I kind of want to
But
look.
yeah, so, I mean, one of those might be good for you guys, but again, they're fucking ridiculously expensive. Oh,
yeah.
Like, you've definitely
Let's
seen them
see.
before, or at least seen pictures of them.
I've
All
seen an
right,
ad for someone that has these.
That's the one I have. And
Oh, I thought you were talking about the link I sent, and I'm like, no, you don't.
yeah,
Yeah,
I do
I-
like having the
I
rain
like
fly
your
that
6.
far over it.
I do like your Colorado. It's a pretty nice tent.
Yeah, dude, for what it is. For the price too. I mean, it is not bad. I don't understand where I went good on that. I took a chance, but it turned out really
Did
well.
I send the same
Really
link
big
twice?
doors.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Full rain fly, preseason. It
Yeah, it's... Yeah, this
I
is
haven't looked
the
at this
airfloor
since I
for
bought
it.
actually.
Oh, your Colorado?
Yeah, I haven't looked at it online.
Yeah,
I haven't even looked at the specs.
The Space Asasia or whatever the hell they call it. They're just...
That was Acacia.
They're really decent. That might... I don't know. That's why I said I don't know what it's called.
I don't know either.
Oh, it floats on water too.
Yeah, see?
Yeah. But yeah, they're just super nice tents for what they are.
Yeah.
And the inflatable base is cool. I don't know of a world where I would necessarily use the inflatable base, but
If you
I
wanna
mean,
camp
you
on the water.
deflated a little bit. You have a... Well, I was going to say you deflated a little bit, and we use our sleeping pads like that, so you could probably just sleep on it like that as an actual mattress.
maybe.
Because
Yeah, I
those
don't
would be
know.
pretty comfortable.
But I do know that it's a lot more like cold weather friendly than like a Gazelle. And with that inflatable base, it raises the R value inside the tent a boatload.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I really hope that I won't have to buy another tent. So, I love looking at tents. Like I look at them a lot, just because they're so cool. There was one I wanted a long time ago. I think it was called Hemiplanet or something. It was a fully inflatable tubed, like the structure was inflatable.
Oh my god! Yeah,
tent.
I've seen those.
It was like $1,000, and it was sick. Yeah,
These...
Hemiplanet original. Yeah, that was sick. I looked at it just for the, the way that it looked. Everyone was staying structurally. It was really cool, and that was just kind of my thing.
I really want the Apex modular tent system because you can zip multiple tents together.
Yeah.
It's just hard to actually bite the bullet and buy it. And when we were going to buy it, it wasn't like they were sold out. So, because that's what we were going to buy that when we bought the $100 tent. That was the original plan.
Right. Yeah, I sent the link to that Hemiplanet. The thing is just so cool.
The giant tent thing that we can put together.
Yeah. I sent a link to the
Tent
Apex
City.
too.
Yeah, the Apex.
Yeah, little tent city going on.
Oh, dude, that Hemiplanet's fucking wild.
Whoa.
Yeah, isn't that sick? It's so cool.
It
kind
of
look
reminds
at the
me.
reviews on it. Yeah, and all those tubes have like baffles in it, so if one part like pops or something or rips, that it shouldn't bring down the rest of the tent. Should be fine, and it supposedly can handle some heavy wind.
It reminds me of that other light fighter tent, the Catamount.
Yeah.
That reminds me of this guy.
It's
I still want
cool.
like I have the same problem with tents, dude. Like I want a light fighter 2 so bad, but I have literally no use for one because I have the swag.
Yeah. It's so nice, dude. It's 11 pounds. Double ripstop. Oh, dude. So cool. They even have an XL now, which is the bigger version.
That puts it really close to a Catamount then, because a Catamount's 10.9 pounds. Similar footprint, similar, like, obviously not inflatable, but similar structure design with, like, the multiple pole hoops like that.
Takes 1 minute to inflate.
The reason I like light fighter tents so much is that you can just buy parts for them, like, readily just go buy parts from their website.
Yeah.
But same thing with 23-0. If I break the swag, I can just call them up and order parts.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, customer service is always
something I
don't want to look into when you're buying tents and stuff like that.
Especially if you're spending lots of money on them.
Yeah. Yeah, $1,200
like if you're buying
at that point. Whew.
Yeah. If you're buying a $140 tent, probably don't need to worry as much about customer service, but I'd say once you hit like that $400 mark, that's where I'd really start caring about customer service.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because after you hit $400, it's not like you can just drop it and go buy another tent right away.
Right.
So.
No, that's a lot of money to spend on it too. Like, so. Well, we're at our 30 minutes already, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's time to call her done and get out of here. So.
All right.
Yeah, thanks guys. It's nice.
Yeah,
it's nice doing a what do we call these?
Rap.
It's nice doing a rap again. We're gonna be doing these weekly again. Like I said, things just got a little crazy over the summer, and we just didn't have the time to do it. So.
Yeah.
Yep. We'll see you on the next one for the next sandwich.
Yep. Catch you later.
Later.